Hello, collective. This is Divinely God and Chosen Star C. How y'all doing? All right. As you see these cards here, I've already had pulled these cards. Now these are the celebrities. These are postcards. Matter of fact, you can find them anywhere. I pulled some cards, so I'm gonna go in and give you some information. What's going on in the source and the energy? Okay. Maybe surrounds. Okay. So let's get on in here. Ooh. Guardians of the four corners, Mother and Earth, Father and Sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, I called on you and welcome you here and now. And I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings and all places. Ashe, Amen, Namaste. Um, so my understanding that today, I brought in some emperors in here. And the emperors were, let me give y'all the information. Emperor Salisi. So, and also it give me also another type of a chief, and his name was Ernest Block. Um, so he was a composer. That's one of them. The other one was a chief, and his name was Dan George. He was a Native American leader. Okay, so that we're dealing with leaders, kings, emperors, president. So, we came from king and emperors. Somebody don't like what I got to say. But anyway, we had different names at a point of time, kings, and now become presidents. Now we got a lot going on here with Republican, Democrat. It has to do with the justice. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this card here. The first one is Betsy Coleman. Betsy Coleman. So let's get some information about her. Now, first of all, the first card is always gonna be past, previous. It's gonna be a person. The individual could be you as a masculine or feminine. Well, she is a feminine, but you can use the roles. Okay. This particular Betsy Coleman. Now, this is a woman. Okay. Now, my understanding that air is the only place free from the prejudges. So the air has to do with these are different of the signs. So those signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And that air has to do with justice. Okay? So I just said something about justice. So this is about the air. Now she was my understanding she flew as far as airplane. As far as I believe she's number one, the first woman to do that. Betsy Coleman. The air is the only place free from the prejudges. She was born in January 26th, 1892. Matter of fact, Atlanta. Okay. Atlanta. They got two things in here. Matter of fact, she's from Texas. So she's an aviator. So it has a lot to do with what's going on. She died on April 30th, 1926, Jacksonville, Florida. Aviator. So she flew. I remember that when I was a child. So my understanding that Betsy Coleman, this is from Texas. So this the first is the past, previous. So whatever happened in I believe 1892 and 1926. But I'm gonna look as far as that has to do with women. The moon is 18, so that's gonna give you that's the moon, right? So we're dealing with women. If you can see that now, past, previous, individual. Okay. Also, number one is always going to be the magician card in tarot, and also it's going to be that it is a creation and what create, right? And now she said the only thing is the air is the only place free, and that gives you the information, give you a little bit of spiritual things about the fowl and the air. And what is an airplane is like a it's a replacement of a bird, right? A bird is free, okay? Understand that the fowl is free, okay? And they also listen too, if that makes sense, to whoever the source over the head, if that makes sense. Same as the airplane is the bird as well. Hmm. That's some good things right there. The next one. Now here is number two is going to be as the present, right? And the present what is in around the surrounding. Okay, this right here. So this is I call it Condoleezza rice. Now that is the present. Present gonna give you what's surrounding. Okay, it's gonna give you high priest energy. Okay, now this is what's really going on right now. Now Condoleezza Rice, she was born in November the 14th, 1954 in Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, she's a former Secretary of State. Now understand that she's a Scorpio. Okay, so my understanding, this is what she says: the essence of the America that which really unites us is not ethical, it's ethnicity or nationality or religion. It is an idea that you can come from humble and circumstances and do great things. All right, somebody. Okay. All right, that's Condoleezza Rice, High Priest. Look at the energy. This one here is previous and give the gray and black, give you that air energy. The first card gonna let you know what's really going on and the surrounding. This got to do with Texas now. She was an aviator. Now she did pass, and she passed in Florida. So a lot of information, give you some information, which it is, I say, Texas and Florida. Okay, got something going on with that energy. Gonna tell you that the gray and the colors gonna tell you what's really going on at the previous. Okay, now you know a little shady gray going on here, some hidden properties that has to do with the justice. Okay, justice has going to give you the air that has to do with the Aquarius. Time of Aquarius is going to give you Gemini going to give you communication, and that third house also has another planet with Venus. The Venus has to do with mothering. Okay, also gonna give you that third house. Also gonna give the communication that surrounds of the how you create, influencing, and what is speaking. That is the air. Air is about communication, how you speak, and that's the first one, creates. Okay, this is the number one thing going on right now. It's communication, influence, and how we speak. That's the number one card. Also, hidden things in it too, because hidden things has to do with some type of knowledge, right? That to me is subconscious hidden things that kind of understanding with the glasses on the head, and the glass is going to let you know that they can, whoever is a woman or a masculine, can put those glasses on to let you know a little bit more. But it's hanging on the head for a reason, because it has to do with seeing and visionary, and at that time. So also give you communication and visionary and how you see. So hidden things knowledge is Miss Card. This one here is green. Condoleezza Rice is high priest. Like I said, she is a Scorpio. Also give you the information. Let me see. She's from Alabama. Alabama gonna give you that information of high priest energy. Okay. Also green gonna give you that energy. That's a little teal in between. To me, my understanding that is green is gonna give you Capricorn energy. Also going to give you Taurus and Virgo energy. My understanding is about money. Money is going to give you the information, but she has a little blue communication in green. That's going to give you those chakras. So in between of blue is communication as well. Also I'm going to give you that green, give you that heart and communication, right? And who she is, right? So, okay. Now the next one. what's going on right now is in the energy here. I mean, USA. This is the biggest thing going on right now. We got Democrat and Republican. It's the biggest thing going on. Okay, so now that is number three. Number three is going to be the future. Future is surrounds it. All right, that future card is also going to give you Empress energy. Okay, understand that. Also give the energy. Also going to give you let's see what else. Let's get more information about her. This is Wilma Randolph. Okay, she was born in June. Also, that's giving you the information. That is the third card. That's going to give Empress energy. Also, she was a Cancer, and also she was born on June 23rd, 1940, given the saint as Bethlehem. Okay, that in Tennessee. That's where she was born. She died November 12, 1994, in Brentwood, Tennessee. She was an Olympic runner. Okay, that is really ties what's going on right now. Hey, come on, somebody. All right. You know, and I forgot his name, but boy, I tell you, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Okay. So this is shout out to all of the runners, Olympic runners. They're amazing, all of them. So that's for them, women and men. Y'all are amazing. All right, so now the energy of future. Red and white and blue. Give you the information, power with it. The white is pure. Pure means enlightenment, okay? That's anybody giving you that blue energy, communication, power. Okay, USA. All right, number card is number 4. This is a bonus one. Okay, this is Betsy. Oh, excuse me. There I go. Madam C. Walker. Now I know better than this. Ever since when I started trying, well, basically, my purpose was I had so many traditions and skills, right? You have so many skills, and this was my number one here, baby. This woman here, I looked at this woman for so many years. I looked at my aunt, and when I looked up, and I seen her, and I seen this lady here. Now she got a movie out. They put a movie out here. There was a lot of controversy with it. You know, it was like people fighting on who was who and who was last name. It was a mess out there. But hey, the doors is here because Madam C.J. Walker, she is the door. Okay, the door is number 4. Like I said, number 4 is the door. Door's gonna come in and out, letting you know what's going on surrounding. So it's a lot going on. Here we go. Madam C.J. Walker was born December 23rd, 1867. She was a Capricorn. She's in the cusp still, you know. But Delta was Delta, I believe that oh. What? In this Louisiana? Well, either she died in Delta, Louisiana or Los Angeles, one of the two. My understanding maybe Louisiana. But she was a businesswoman and the I can't even say it. Philanthropist. I'm gonna say it. Philanthropist. Okay, that is the philanthropist. That's what I do anyway. And then the communication is Mercury is really deal today. So that communication of two thoughts and something too fast is there. It is either slow one. It's either one. So that is philanthropist. Anyway, she says here, I got my start by giving myself a start. Now, the movie's got a lot in there. I watched it now. It was a lot. It's like it's like you see someone and you do something, somebody else is doing it. And somebody outdo her, right? Meaning redone it and it, it's just like we look up for certain people and then after you find it a way of ingredients of different type of relaxers of life. This was it's like a chemistry, right? That's who she really was and she was able to do it. I'm not telling you that fire on up because that was fire. Lie is fire. But she found a way that some of the women can be able beautiful with their hair, you know. Different type of African hair, Indian hair. I call it African Indian hair. We we call it afro. Afro is the free of hair, afro. So they give you 9 out of 10. They bring the iron comb, and it's another word from it. I've done my work with it. I just didn't bring it in. Okay, so different names for the comb that you put on the stove were able to press the hair. 9 out of 10 afro hair is not always nappy or kinky. It's more of a fine of different things, and it becomes very silky. Depends on different oils and how to not to burn the hair where your roots is. So therefore, it's a lot of information with that. But somehow it's a lot going on with that door. That door, hey, that's a door. And number door is number emperor in that energy. So anybody in that business right now, some doors is coming in and out, baby. Some business coming with that. Money's coming, honey. So whoever is cosmetology, braid hair, anything has to do with hair, money is coming, baby. It's money in and out. It's big business right now. Mm. Well, today I just when the Republican Democrats, it is irritation. It's just a hot mess of drama. It's a comic. SNL Saturday Night Live got a little Simpson ties going on here. Y'all know Simpson ties is in Texas. Simpsons also gonna give you the Dallas Fort Worth energy. So I'm in Texas, so we're talking about a lot going on and wide draws in Texas and also Florida and Alabama, Tennessee. I think I said everybody. Louisiana, I believe. If it ain't Louisiana, it's Los Angeles, but I believe it's Louisiana. If it ain't, it's one. Please forgive me. I go back. Um. So now the first thing is air. Communication is in the house. So we're going back and forth with Mrs. Harris and Biden and what happened. Of I don't know if this was Alzheimer's or dementia or something in between. Certain things that couldn't stand, if that makes sense. I would say something is off balance, and at a time, sometimes you have to rest. Rest mean a person is sit down and let another person give the table, pass the throne to the next. But I'm paying attention to all of it. I seen Trumps and what happened a long time ago with the Trump fail, and we got one Trump left. Trump is about the money and it's about the treasury. Okay, we doing with treasury and we're talking about elephant and donkey. Okay, elephant is a strong things that some of our kings were using that for to travel. Okay, also elephants is very important. It's a royal of an elephant, very royal. Okay, meaning that it was something that was made for purpose before traveling with cars. Also, elephant does not forget a thing. They very, very, very uh, intelligent, knowledge. Okay, donkey was also a representative of a mule. Mule was first before the donkey. Donkey give you a lot of things. Donkey will kick you out in a minute, and you know the Democrat will kick you out in a minute. One, they ain't got nothing to say. They're gonna kick you out. You know what you're dealing with. Okay, when a person kick you out, that's to me. It's like kick out. It's like to me it's blackball. They're gonna black you out of there, mark you out, keep it moving. And Republican Trump and this to me is a black white type of thing of checkerboard. But make sure you understand this thing got nothing to do with skin color. If you do skin color, that's going you're not getting understanding. You need to go back. Okay, you can be the oldest person and been here forever, but if you talk about skin color, you know what that's gonna have. You might as well go back. It means you didn't went back all time dimension. You mean go on back. They mean go back as a child because you can't get the understanding about what this is about. It's not no skin color. Please don't come with that because I feel like it's more of for you to see the hunt of all things on a plate. You get to see for yourself. You get to see a little bit more than you were seeing a long time ago with these other presidents that we have seen. I think this is a time it has a lot to do with 42 and endorsements going on. To me, it's 2 years or whatever. To me, it was 16 from 2008 to 16 towers that fell. From failing mean a lot of people didn't fail together. Understanding when they fall, we fall. Okay, that's a lot of information. I give you that, but it's a lot have to do with that Pluto, and Pluto's in that eighth house. And that understanding gonna get you 2008, which is gonna give you judgment and what happened as a king at a time. And it comes all the way back because you have to go back previous to get to understand why you're in the predicament you're in now. You understand? Okay, sometimes you just like numbers don't lie. We lie. Numbers gonna tell you exactly what tied to whatever. It's all judgment. Judgment is gonna give you that Pluto energy. Okay, also I'm gonna give you a Leo energy. It's gonna give you some of the presidents are here. I choose to say that it is something purposeful for people to be able to lift yourself up. But at a point in time, I want the best for everything for both of them to whoever. I just feel like I don't like drama. So drama is something that causes confrontation, chaos, challenges, and always controversy with the world. The world's perception. It's a perception about precepts, right? But also tell you about precipitation too, about the water of the time Aquarius, because water is going to clean and purify for what we put out here. Because the reason why the communication ain't always positive or negative, and then sometimes communication we have the key and the understanding about the knowledge of the water is around more than anything of the land. So we gotta if the communication how to stall and how to be peace with it and watch what you say. It's powerful time. All right. Well, we got so much going on in here, so let's go on. Uh, since we had a hidden anything shady gray in here, let's get on some shades. Something going on here. What's shading on in here? I got Pluto in here. Here, Crow. Let's do this one. Now the other cards I had previous was it was complicated and high priest. And that was the other video. So it had to do with justice and had to do with the chariot. But it was complicated and high priest of the spirit. Okay. So I'm just gonna give you that previous because my understanding justice is in here for a reason. Because anytime you see the world, that's gonna give you justice, right? And in that eighth house, Pluto gonna be dealing with the emperor, okay? Right here. This what's going on here. We got women up in here. This must be about Democrat. And my understanding is the U.S. too, because I understand that has got to do with red and white. So I guess Trump, maybe. U.S. that's in here, but like I said, I'm just giving out what I know. That Trump has to do with treasury. Treasury has to do with the Empress is energy of abundance. I have to be real, okay? Regardless of the picture is, I'm looking at black and white, meaning about the checkerboard with the game come here. The game come with kings and queens, okay? Got a lot of stuff going on in here. We got knights. Come on, this is about a board of a game. That's what we're dealing with. So, he the one is a business person, and then even though I'm giving here because it has to do with what's going on right here, USA. But I also have to understand it's red, white, and blue. But it's about the business. Business is what it is. And this is about philosophy, right? And this here is going on right now. So everything ties together. So got they we have a person, we have people right now, they're doing the that's the flip, excuse me. We're dealing with Olympic runner, and this is it's in order. So it's just USA. This stuff been flipped up. You got somebody want to be something, a copycat energy is strong. You got a lot of copycat. You got a lot of simulation. You got a lot of things to do with identity crisis right now. Visual. I mean, listen. Everybody trying to scan with your face and your eyes. We got a lot of stuff going on. There's some new things going on in here. And it's 9 out of 10 is about crisis, about your vision. Identity crisis, exchanging money. Ooh, they almost flipped here. Got a lot going on here. People want to be something they're not. People want to take your ID. Even people may be using people with people that's dead and trying to use ID in crisis. We got a lot going on. Drama, and you hear them crows? I got two little bears. Got some bears going on. Bears as bread, right? So Texas is known for Mrs. Bears. So it's a lot going on with Texas. So I have bird. Still doing again is bird. So what's the close one be is a beard, right? So this is a birds. There's a two. I see three. Maybe there's some significance of that. Also, I got a crow sitting on here. Birds significance for a lot of things, like societies and groups. And the dog is barking. I'm outside. Let's see what we got. I see confidence. Okay, confidence is what's in here. I see the energy in here. I'm trying to see something else. Something. Confidence is in here. I understand that. There has another. Could be confidence is ties to these. What's going on in energy. Okay, it could be the collective masculine and feminine. Too many. When they trying to bring it all in here, it's too much. I kind of felt like it was a lot of energy, like a lot of confidence is the biggest thing going on right now. That means insecure women. Okay, there it is. I'm going to keep that. That's the grove. That's what's going on. Now that grove is about the perception. Okay, I'm gonna go on and bring complicated in here because I'm gonna keep it. All right, I'm gonna keep them too. So, like I said, and that it has to do with 42. 42 gonna give you endorsement. All right. So there it is. First thing I said on the 42 endorsement, it's on and already. See, I'm letting you know strong energy going on right now. You're dealing with women. You're dealing with Democrat and in the court system right now. We're doing with 42 of the president energy. Okay, strong too. And sometimes that's why I don't too much like dealing with it because I guess like I don't like to see all that drama. And now it's like now it's like a woman and a man now was a man that he couldn't stand. So this means some to me the energy was not stable. And not saying anything about Biden or nothing. I'm just saying sometimes people are burnt out. And when you burnt out, Either his source, his energy, maybe somebody took some of his source of his energy, maybe somebody else transferred spirit to something else. I don't know. I'm just saying, yet a point of time, there he was and there he not. And then I'm like, okay, he did his job. I guess my understanding, I'm trying not to be in none of it. I'm just telling you what. I'm not tied to it. Even though I may be in it, but not of it. Does that make sense? I may be in it, but not of it. That means it's been it and I ain't in it. Does that make sense? I hope y'all get it. Because it's for real what I say that. There it is, complicated in the grove. So I'll tell you about societies and organization. Now don't come in here because grove got to do with a goat. And that's the perception that you're seeing. A grove is something with the goat. Now these here is different people. They have different societies and groups. That's their business, organization. But if that's the perception of it, then you're dealing with endorsement. That's what you're dealing with. Confidence. And this is about how to build another person to be something to be more. But it's complicated, and confidence, it's got to complicate because if a person is insecure, you're dealing with an insecure and organization. To me, it's going to tell you about what it's about. So let's get what the cards say. Now, 42 presidents, it's got to do with endorsements now. I'm telling you now. And 42 going to give you 6. 6 going to give you that house. That's going to give you that Virgo energy and that planet. And it's going to deal with that 42. Going to give you 6, break it back down to 3, communication. Okay? Communication going to give you USA. Communication. And number 6. 6 is going to give, like I said, that is Virgo, which is Venus energy. Venus, planet, and the Mercury mixed up. Okay. There are a few of my chosen. Okay. It said there are a few of my chosen ones who have the confidence and the courage to live forever. That's 1-1-10. So they got to do with the wheel of fortune and the justice. And it has to do with confidence. So we're dealing with 10-11. 10-11 going to have the wheel of fortune. Now this got to do, the wheel going to give you a lot what's going on here. It's still going to give you that house. So that 10th house is going to give Capricorn energy. Okay, Capricorn energy. Now, and guess what? It's going to give you that justice energy. Okay, so that means that this justice has to do with Libra. So, and the reason why I put that, because Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, that is air. Air has to do with source and knowledge. Knowledge gonna give court system. All of that's gonna come in here. So, and it says here with the confidence, it said there is so much immoral being. We're talking about immoral, okay? Who has kept the oracle safe in a castle in the Isle of Skye, to be given to you when the time is right. Time is right. Time of Aquarius, okay? This is a time. This time is now. This is your time. The world needs you. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through your life challenges and receive my gifts. Know that I have chosen you, and that you have everything you need to make the right decision. Walk with your head held high and take the next step toward your goal. With confidence, I will be with you every step of the way. 1-1-1. I'm gonna give you 1-1-1. I'm gonna give you 2-2-2. I'm gonna give you 1-1-1-1. that's going to give you about what's really going on right now. Okay? Now, I put that right there for a reason. Now, confidence is the key. And you know, when you have confidence, let me say, I know it's a movie I talked about all the time, and it has to do with the woman king. And with that, you got to have confidence. And sometimes people, if you're not able to do the work, then somebody else will try to take your place. Because my understanding, I'm looking at, if you ain't able to do it, because see, I had to be positive on here and negative. In a way, it's a balance. So if that's telling me that if you not have the confidence, that somebody else want to be their image, so that means we're dealing with hidden things about the communication about another person that either the person is not don't have the confidence, and somebody want to place and put you in the seat. So we talking about somebody being in another seat and about of crisis. Crisis has to do with that C word again, confidence, and what rising up, confidence, and also has to do with challenge and chaos. So that means a rise up, a change. I mean, you have to change up. There's levels up. So my understanding that something is not what you think it is, but it's like, some people just don't like what the person, place, and thing that needs to be in a seat and a place. And then understanding what happened with, we seen what it is, shock king, somebody was trying to take a person out. Now you sitting up here, you got another man that fell because of crisis. A lot of things has moved the seat, a lot of things is going on, but like I said, it is a time for everything. I look at it, if a person is put in the position of the seat, then that means that the individual of U.S. or even if the world should put themselves as the same position. That means that anybody can be in the seat, and if you're not the one in the limelight of the world, then you still can put your own self in that position as a business that you are able to do it. Okay, everything that you see in the perception, we got so much what they call pro-gender as a ganda. You know, it's like an agenda of things. It's a game of a hunt. You know, with dealing with 21 and perception, we got so much things going on with devices, monitor, holocron. We call it what they call monitor is like holograph of things that is vision can see throughout and all that. We got so much of things going on with movies and different things, the music and a lot of stuff is beef mean in between. You know what I'm saying, between individuals fighting of the same. It's like, to me, it's who's gonna be the king. And to my understanding, the women is out here for a reason. Okay, so my understanding, and I'm not coming against all of it, I just want peace. Peace is everything. But when peace comes, it seems like a lot of stuff going on right now. Maybe within 2 years, maybe within 42, what was going on, stuff fell. Maybe that was a reason why a lot of stuff happened. I don't know. I'm only saying, it's just saying, hey, it's a masculine and feminine, but it's the functions of it. The function is the women is functions because a man can be in the function too, and like I said, and a woman can be in the function as a man if you are decide of a choice that you would like to be. It's up to you. It's choices how it made them miss right here. 42 endorsements on here. I'm already gonna talk about that because I already wrote it, you know, but this brought it down the card to tell you exactly what's going on here. 42 endorsements. Come on with it. All right, this is president energy. Okay, that's what's going on with the blue and red going on here. Donkey and the elephant. All right. Now the groove is going to have organization. What's going on, the perception, what to see. Some things are behind the doors and to be hidden for reason and to bring it out. That means something that we have to understand about the plate. The plate is not always something money. It also be other stuff as people. All right. Understand, if it ain't nothing to put on your table, then it's putting another person on a plate. Okay. All right. So it says, Onyx, the goddess of night. And it says, invite you to my grove to heal your wounds and mend your heart. So we're dealing with, um, let's see, hold on. Invite. We talking about intentions, invite, invitations and stuff. So that means about to heal your wounds. You talking about broken. You know, when bones is broken and the heart is broke, then somebody, we're in a healing time. That means that something been broken down, and it's like, oh, trying to break it, it's broke down, and healing time is necessary. Then what we need is unconditional love. That's all of us need it. The whole world needs to be unconditional love and understanding too, because that's what we need in order to build anything, especially where I'm at. You gonna build it, come with unconditional love. Nobody worry about no money. They just want love. Show love, and love will come back to you. And if you don't bring it, and you're gonna bring in all crisis and everything in fear and force, it's keep falling, okay? Because the understanding, if you take the time to understand it, if you want it, then it's like the we. The we of USA's, it's about a lot of we. It's many. But if you got so much power, you got all of that to force him to interfere in the process, then it fell already. Your thought is already fell. And if your mind and thought, cannot build up unconditional love within your first thought, then what are you here for? And that's how I stay being in it, not in it. Now, it says here, now is the time to apologize to anyone that you have harmed. Make your friendship whole again. And I'm going to go ahead and put myself, individual person, as a speaker. I say a little rant right quick. There's a lot of things you don't understand sometimes. A lot of people confuse you and you don't understand. So you have to forgive the ones that do wrong to you and you don't understand why. So you have to say, I say, if I'm going to do that. And that means you have to forgive them in order to move on. Because a lot of things when a person puts you in that circumstance, because they want you to constantly put them power with them. That means to take in so much information and what they're given of transferring spirit. They want to plant you in a thought, and then you end up thinking them all the time, and then you end up building them up. See what I'm saying? It is very power and thoughts and things right now. Vision and communication. Gotta be careful. When you keep on thinking like forget a person, move on. And then it's something about just forgiving will just keep you to keep anew to start. Okay? If that's the purpose for anything for this energy. Okay? And choose healing over it says right here, and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful grove is powerful sign that you are at the wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfect, and that's why imperfect fiction is perfect as it is. If you are hurting now, um, or know that it will pass, and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. This is a sacred grove, heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounding. And it's like a wound, and it's wounded, and that means a heart, and also it is it's like the goddess, and like I say, the goddess is like, to me, it's like the good person. A good is coming in to heal on the broken heart, and broken heart, and it's a long time. At 42, if it's 42 months, that's 2 years in order to heal from brokenness. Okay, that means family in, because 4 and 6 is going to give you an emperor energy and give you a high priest energy. So that 4 and 2 gonna give you some type of tide with that third house. It has to do with twins. divine twins, something tied to. Could be as a partnership, family in. And number two gonna give you that. That's a plant. It's like I said, number two right here. This is a family in right here. Raise on up. Something in between this right here. The family in. Family, friends, community. It can mean congregation. It could be anything, some type of who rep your city. It could be your state. It could be your whole country. And as we understand it, it is. Because that's what's going on right now. And it's about business. The emperor here. So, the women, they know that. This their skill. This is skill going on here. Y'all girls. Now I'm on figure, honey. I don't know if the figure gonna work. But this was my favorite right here. This is what I was going. This was my thing here. I have a niece in here, and she's wonderful. She can get down like that. She got the time to do that. I'm gonna get on her tail about that because she can do more than that. She got a lot of abilities with her. Sometimes you just have to push a person a little bit to say, hey, you're able to. Just go back and do it so you can make something and be great. That's for my niece. So, let's see. Well, Grove on Grover. The Grove came with night. The show gave me some really beautiful healing energy in the perception of this. I'm giving you the information. This is really the energy, insecure, confidence, women. I want to say something. Like I say, people, we have so many celebrities. We build them up and keep on building up. By the time they pile on up, and we ain't did nothing for ourselves. And how long are we constantly look up for so many people in this world and not do nothing for yourself? I look at all the time, almost 50, and I tell you, I put all my energy into a lot of things and not put in myself. I finally started to do something for myself, and that's when the hell came through. When you talking about some challenge and chaos time. And it was some things when my mother passed, this is my little information. She told me to take care of my sister. And to make sure that we still be together for reasons. And people change. We change. I change. She changed. And my kids. Everybody doing something. But if you have the head of your fate of your family, and you have all these ideas, and you can't have somebody to come with your family to even put that position to build something for everybody, then you got a lot of issues going on. And with that drama, to me, it's like so many people. You have the ideas. You got so many ideas and so many people that you looking at them, but you want them to at the same where you're at, and sometimes you can't pull them back. And you know how it is. It's like a rotation of something that you're trying to pull your family in the same predicament without the fight and drama. So you have ideas, and sometimes you get broke it because you can't bring your family in with your close family and outside too, because everybody look at you as an outsider, but also they know that you're so you have so many gifts, and instead they'll try to use it and absorb it and put you down like low, but use you as you're the absorb. You're the one who's teaching. So we're doing it teaching and classroom energy. And then they'll take the energy that you've given and then put down and put them as another person after they have used it and belittle. They're kind of like a little energy spiritual, a person that will come in and portray another person. Well, and you can't, like I say, remind me of something as, coming against each other sometimes, insecurities with women and men. You're insecure. It'd be like the mother going against the daughter and the father go against the son. And we're in a time where people have changed, not the same. And now you're trying to figure out your purpose is like you're dealing by yourself energy. And to me, it's a lot of confidence energy that in order to be by yourself right now. And I've been like that for a while. And then you end up getting your feelings hurt, your broken heart from family and people that can't, they see you, but they don't see you. So, the Marm's here. So that's some good things right there. So how's the energy that I was given here? It says when I was reading about the emperor, it had to do with Emperor Salisi, and that Salisi has a lot to do with purified with wealth. Okay, that means ability suffer from periodic identity crisis, which is a choice, bad or good, but it's a profound of doubts and about themselves and highly self-critical attitudes and surface. You know, we're dealing with women got attitude. Women got attitude. And I mean, with the attitude, that means that how looking at yourself, and that's when women have the attitude, because it's somebody looking at, and then here comes the tune coming out the communication. Okay, the women, even the masculine too. I'm just giving out the information I can see. Personal is always about personal and professional and other invest in there. Got the emphasis and there go investing of gate and how you invest your information. I'm still talking about 4 and 2, 2 and 4. Okay, so they give you that energy, right? But these doors, like I said, they come in and out. Also, is as a matter as a possible, it gives you that. To my understanding, I believe that the doors it has to investigate on all things, and those doors and Empress energy is giving you investing of your things, and here it is. 22 gonna get invest. And it give you some detective energy about invest, about 42 endorsement. This is real business going on here. Giving you a little time of your detective police work on going on. Giving you a resolve of such difficulties that grow stronger and take other steps towards self-realization of a judgment. Judgment's gonna give you that. And 20 going to give you that information about that strength, that you're going to need that. Also give you past energy that previous was strong at a time. Give you a dream energy, fantasy life, that you have a dream. Someone needs to do that. You capable. I call it capable and April's. And give me, let me get that cap energy, giving me that Capricorn energy, and then me giving you that apple energy, giving me that Mary energy, giving you that mother energy. We're in that energy right now. On the moon, we got 2 moons. Wait a minute, 2 months and 2 moons of full moon. That's like the full moon of Capricorn. Then we only dealing with woman and a man. That's it. And that's for June and July. Come on, somebody. That's full. That is blasting. 2. And both of them had something to do with the red, like I said, blood moon. So you come on with it. So they're going to tell you power in that energy. It has to do with royal, ruler, also Rome, and cardinal energy. Cardinal energy going to give you that cardinal, because these cardinal has to do with Capricorn and Cancer. Those are the cardinal signs. And it's blasting like that. It's the function of this, what's really going on now. So, dealing with, it has to do with social workers, psychology, and lawyers and physicians and philanthropy, which will be has to do with psychic abilities and thoughts and the communication of Mercury. Dealing with Venus, Venus is mother is in that energy of communication. We're all lined up in here with Capricorn energy. I don't, like I say, hey, and this is business time. Women, it's what it is. I mean, hey, I'm only going to give out what I see. It's time to get together. Stop thinking about the skin color. That's get you in trouble. That keeps you in, it's like you're not growing with that. That don't make no sense. It don't make sense. It's about the women needs to get up and stop, I don't like to say what you shouldn't do. You know what you need to do. Because mothering is necessary. We're the healers. Okay? I'm sorry. We don't want to push the people out of here. Now we push babies out here, all different men and women. And that means that function. We need that. I don't want to hear no drama mess with about no craziness. That's why I don't like to be with this Republican Democrat. Because the reason why I'm not in any, I'm in the middle. The middle has to do with balance, and I'm going to keep that because the balance is necessary. The function, we need the men to do the healing part, and the women need to heal too. And I'm coming for that because that's the point of healing, being broke down. That's telling you everybody broke themselves down. And now only way to be able to do anything for this new whatever coming is only healing time. And if you can't do that and you gonna come do more breakdown or war each other, that don't make no sense. You done been through all of that. We didn't had so many leaders to do that. I mean, you don't need to go back and do the same thing. And what kind of results you gonna get? If that's about the money, okay, well, the money is burnt, gone, or whatever. It's burnt, fire. Okay, it's burnt up. Then find something else that everybody be able to. If it's about the money, give everybody money. Then there you going to build. But if you're going to come in here and put somebody force and interfere by your artificial or substance, you can't see it, and to come home everybody to break people down again. You think that's going to work? No. Because you're still in the position of power. I'm saying, listen, this stuff is old news, okay? Now, come on. It's like redundant. It's cuckoo clock, okay? Times on whose side? I don't know. But like I said, if I get in here about the justice and anything Supreme Courts, it's going to come back to the same thing. It's going to come back to the church. And the church going to give you that information anyway. And I'm going to tell you again, it's a mystery. But it's here to tell you on this shade right here that air going to tell you what's going on in the first place. It's a little shade of gray going on, baby. There it is. So, invest. That's detective work. Come on, somebody. You're going to have to watch. It said look up, not look down. Look up, because you're going to see what's really going on with the shade and gray. Come on, somebody. And we're talking about AVA, and this right here is what's going on in here. And this in Texas. Hello, somebody. Texas is in here. So you better look up, because some shades going on. So you better put them glasses on. Drama and, like I said, cell phone devices connection. How you do your business. Now, I believe the beginning is certain things that is going to show you what the mystery is about. We're going to see, to reveal it, all of it, in just a moment. You got 29 on that energy of Juno, energy of June, okay? Gemini, twins with something. You already know the stars align. We're going to give you the missions, what's really going on. Whatever missions, whoever, organizations, societies, and whatever's going on now. Because it's the presidential information. Also, USA is on the map with Texas, too. Red flags coming in here. It means an individual pertaining of diploma privilege. We dealing with privilege energy. We got celebrities and privilege, okay? With this president energy, okay? Flags here meaning to pay attention of power. Red is power, giving you the information you need to pay attention on all things, right? Because the red is also going to give you Republican energy. So if you in the blue, and you in the blue, the Democrat, but you got a little red on in there, red and blue going to bring you purple energy. So who we talking about? We're talking about thoughts in the head. Wisdom is here. Thoughts in your memory is in the house, right? They give you Aries energy. They call it Aries energy. That's the Aries. They're going to give you that fire. That's going to give you the head. And that is a strong leader coming with that energy. Come on, somebody. We got a lot going on here. So we're dealing with celebrities and, like I said, with privileged people in this time of president. Now, I'll give you some credentials of a transact of Aquarius. It'll give you some sanctions going on, business for a sovereign and a foreign of court, Democrat, character and management and agent, also envoy, a foreign court. Give you a prince energy, all right? Give you an extraordinary energy. A person is like debt to something, to a prince of a government. Give you a messenger, also giving you a postscript with a composition of enforce them. Public master, give you Pope energy. Also giving you a PhD, give you Sigma organization, giving you a mama and a daddy energy, giving you something to do as pressure on a tip, if that makes sense. Okay, some pressure. It's a TIP, give you that Libra energy. It means targeting individual people. Now, let's get some more energy. Alright, this is the night of school. Since night of school got to do something behind night. Night got to do with shady gray. Shady gray got to do with magic energy. Can be some magic going on in here in night school, telling you what's really going on with night school. Like I said, it has to do with air communication. Like I said, and it has to do how you create, what you're influencing, whatever platforms you have. That's what we're dealing with. Let's see what this one's kind of feel for us. There it is. Then say find and there it is, equilibrium. Now what happened with Biden? It's like he probably will, like I say, burnt out. He had a lot going on. And look at it as a positive thing and always negative. Some people fall from those 2 years of 16 of towers of 42. That's 2 years and stuff had fallen for a reason. When it's going to sustain, we're going to figure it out. Stand in it says the yoga. If you can't get in those slots, in the positions of those, it's a mountain pose and push your feet hard into the ground while letting the top of your head stretch straight to the stars. Imagine a string stretching from the crown of your head into the heavens. Feet on the earth and head in the stars. You will stretch into heaven. Now this is amazing. Now this is your amazing grace right here. This is for somebody. Spirit is here. Spirit is here. And when spirit is conscious energy, understand that? But we come in the subconscious to get the understand of this shady gray, to get the understand about the conscious is coming on right now. Spirit is here. But you got to use your Kong and not other people using somebody else's thought. Kong had to do with that purple energy. I said, hey, giving that red and blue, gonna give you that purple energy. You need both. Okay? Now with that, I'm telling you, that's what you're gonna need, that purple. You're gonna need some type of equilibrium. Equal is gonna give you balance of justice anyway. That air energy gonna give it Aquarius, time Aquarius. Aquarius is the water bearer. You're gonna bring in love and connection and twins. Whatever you tied to, whatever this president, what's going on with Republican, Democrat, also gonna give you that Libra, the energy courts and all everything is gonna be tied to all of that. That justice and the judgment is here, and why it's falling. Falling is to either you broke down, and to be broken for a reason. In order to get the understanding is to heal the nation. The nation needs to be healed. I'm sorry, I just can't. I ain't gonna lie. So whatever. So all that knowledge you got, if you can't heal it, it ain't gonna work. Can't take all that. So I'm a think that. Let me go to this one here. Let's go with the oracle cards here. This is BuzzFeed. All right. I mean the cardinals is in here. The red is the cardinal, and there it is. The cardinal and that is tied to two birds are together, telling you what you need. That is Cancer. That's a Cancer and a Capricorn energy. We already had 2 moons for June and July, so this is real. It's mother and father energy. It's time for the men and the women to start healing each other for this. You're gonna need this, because it's something like the energy broke you down is a reason why it's being broke. Sometimes you ready to go to the next. You just kind of like you're dealing with the same energy. It's kind of rotation. And kind of like I felt it when I came in. I'm like, I don't like it. But see, as I started talking, it was ugly. But the sun is brighten up in here because it's necessary. I'm just doing my job. That's all I'm doing. My job. That's all. Even I don't like it, I'm doing it anyway. Cause I want peace. I want everybody to be peace. But it seems like the way the things that my belief and my opinion is going to be different from others. So it's maybe a lot of things I don't know. Got 2 cards in here. I'm going to take them too because they... Okay. Now this particular here... Ooh, it's 3. I'm going to leave it right here. So first thing is colors, environment, and animals. That's 3. Well, here we go. Okay, the first one is mac and cheese. Well, that's your business. Mac and cheese. Somebody like mac and cheese? Yeah, somebody like mac and cheese. Okay, Mac Daddy, Mac Mama. Somebody, Mac Daddy and Mac Mama like mac and cheese. If you know what that means. Moving on. Woo, boy, y'all making some creations up here, baby. Environment. All right. This is canyon. Okay. I just talking about these mountains. This is here like to me high valley, low valley, right here. High valley, low valley. This okay. Now Texas, we got that here. We got mountains everywhere here. They may be down a little bit. I say west, southwest energy, right there, baby. Okay. A little east. Excuse me. East, southeast energy. Okay. This is an animal. Okay, but this is alligator. So we got a lot going on in here. So that's the alligator. Alright. So we got an animal. The animal close to alligator is going to be Texas, Louisiana, and Florida. Alabama. So I'm saying it's more of the South. This is South coming on energy right there. But also it's power. Don't mistake it here. It's power here. I'm in Texas, so I do know they have alligators here. A lot of it, most of them goes toward the east. You're going that energy. Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida energy. So you already know we talking about swamp energy. That's the third house. Third house. That's communication. Gonna give you that. So you're dealing with that red Aries energy. So that red and yellow, that means gonna tell your fire energy. That's gonna be your chakra. That's in the energy, right? That energy is the lower chakra energy. Yellow is gonna give you the Empress energy. So we're talking about June, which is Empress, is Gemini, and also with Aries. So that means a strong leader and communication of that third house. Still with that, and you're still dealing with that Venus energy in the third house. So fifth house, let me make sure. Excuse me, sixth house, in third house. So that's Venus energy, Virgo energy. Also has to do with work. Work is gonna get competition about whatever the influence of your head. That's in imagery of who you are and communication. So we're talking about head, right? Head is talking about of the knowledge. This is what the energy is. Okay. So let me go see what it says. They have their own, what they say, what the card is. Let's go on mac and cheese. And that's the colors. So we're dealing with color, yellow and brown. Now it's golden yellow though. Gold and noodles. Noodles got to do with dough. Dough. So we're dealing with cheese. So we're dealing with grains, and we're doing with milk. Okay, milk goes to cow. So we're dealing with cow energy and grains, if that makes sense. Alright, so colors is, and this particular one is about jumping in a rainbow, giving you a tech. We got techie going on with color and with the world. They give you technology. That's what the first thing is about colors. This is talking about technology, but it's giving you a surprise of a color, deep personal connection, how we express ourselves and relate with others. So this has to do with expression of communication, right? What's going on with that mac and cheese, right? And also give you an impact of a mood. That is about the act. Okay, you design a lot of awareness of that energy. So that energy is about energy of technology. This is the biggest thing going on right now. Got 5G. You got sync energy. You got simulation. You got different things that have to do with imagery, vision, headshot. Vision, headshot really with a screen is a gun. So just imagine. I'm not saying that I'm just giving out energy about the screen. The screen is a personal head control. That means they can get you weaponized and can touch you anytime. We in TI energy. That's target individual. If you think if AI is fully coming to get you, then you're coming for that, or you just coming in if they can help you or whatever they decide. I'm just saying to the point. I just like free within all of it. I'm just giving out the information. You can figure out who's what. But that energy number one is creation. Creation is going to tell you the magic. The magic is what mac and cheese. That means some good mac and cheese. Easy. One thing I'm gonna tell you about mac and cheese. It shows you get a good mac and cheese, baby. You go to sleep. Also, I'm gonna tell you who can make a good mac and cheese. If you ain't got no sharp cheese, don't do it. If you ain't got it, you better get some mustard. You're gonna need that. That little mustard is gonna help you with that mac and cheese, right? That's just something. Ain't nothing to give, but hey, that's love right there. Cause I can cook, So that energy, the colors give me the technology energy with the yellow energy that has to do with communication. That communication gonna have to do with devices and whatever you're doing with technology. Has to do with how you're projecting, monitor energy. There it is again, right? So next is the environment energy. So, let me go and tell you what it's saying because I go so quick. That's my energy. Let me see what they say about mac and cheese. Cheesy, familiar, and sappy. So cheesy. Now, in another way, cheesy is a person a little cheesy. Cheesy is not always a good thing. My understanding of the different type of function. Cheesy is a person that's kind of like, yeah, It's a lot of cheese going in there, meaning too much cheesy. Too much is not good for you. Also, familiar. It's tell you about what functions happen with family reunions. That energy gonna give you that technology sync energy with devices of whoever you're tied with. Give you that information whenever it's a function. It's always mac and cheese. This is Texas. Everywhere you go, it's gonna be some mac and cheese going on. Okay, mac and cheese also give you function with that mac and cheese with a man and a woman. What they do, what they function, that's their business. But if it's tied with some type of sync devices and whatever, I say just say no. That's my understanding. But mac and cheese, you already know what they do. Texas energy going strong. Sap has to do with something that, like I said, whatever ties to a sap comes to a tree. But sappy has something to do how moisturizing. It's getting real function going on in here. Okay, if that is moving on. But if that's what your device is, if that is, somebody is trying to sync in some type of function with devices with that creation. There's a lot of technology energy going on right now in Texas. Next, environment. Environment is the universe is the full of the places explored of the world's uncovered, right? This particular this environment card gonna give you that energy, gonna give you altitudes and the challenges, okay? And it's about how that will impact, okay, give you the environment's effect of the action. And the action is going to give you that. First one, this is past, previous, and whatever. I was going to go back to these cards right here. This going to give you previous. You got some mac cheese going on. And to me, has some functions to do with you, with magic, okay? Magic going to give you energy, right? That's whatever is creating with that technology with devices, what you was tied with, devices about. Mac and cheese got to do with some type of over 18 going on here, what you was doing in the first place, because that's where you were tied to, right? That's colors. I'm telling you what's really going on. Now, this high priest energy is environment. This is previous. It could be individual, previous, or whatever's going on with you. This one here is going to give you high priest energy. Also going to give you the present. This is what's going on right now. Environment is the canyon. Canyon has to do, and I say Texas could be anybody, but right now this is what's going on mountain. High, valley, low. That means U.S. energy could be in this energy right now. Give you the energy that the yellow that is a road here. That road here is going to give you the wind energy. To me, it's going to give you the golden of this road, right? Meaning that has to do a place that you go in. High priest energy going to give you what's going on. Maybe some people maybe you need to go on the mountain. Maybe it's time to go in the mountain energy. High priest gonna give you that justice energy, give you the stars right there. Those colors here, you got these colors. You got maroon, pink, and give me red and maroon energy. Give me the yellow brick road. So if somebody has something to do with the yellow brick road, high priest energy, justice energy, that's giving you a yellow brick road. Maybe you need to travel. Maybe it's time for you to move into the mountain. Maybe that's high priest energy was giving you for high priest energy. Okay, so right here for that it's going to give you that mac and cheese. Air has to do with the time of Aquarius, Gemini, and it's going to give you Libra energy. Like I said, it's air's communication. That means how you use for your devices. Got mac and cheese, previous, individual, creation, how, magic, what you were doing. There you go. Alright, so the environment of the canyon going to give you deep, profound, complex energy. Deep, high priest energy. Okay, profound is like you in shock. What's really going on in energy of the environment? You shocking, right? And a complex, golden, and like I said, the yellow brick road. Yellow brick road with the communication here, right there, is going to tell you what is going on. This is the yellow brick road, going to tell you whatever of any kind of computer system technology is always gonna have a yellow, what they call a yellow brick road. Now, that's gonna tell you what's highlighted behind. Some things is some data energies going on that you need to know with your screen. Your screen meaning something to tell you what the yellow brick road where to go. Also, it can be just a time just to see the pretty of the stars. Letting you know mountain is the energy has to do with prison triangle energy, but also telling you about the stars. And that's giving you Aquarius time. Aquarius is going to give you that. That's the constellations, the stars, giving you this lined up. Also going to give you 17 is a star, which is the time of Aquarius. Also give you the mountain energy. The mountain energy is going to give you next to it, which will be the goat. The goat's going to give you that mount energy, right? So with that, telling you why this here Capricorn energy, that's the 10th house, and going to give you the stars. Stars is going to give you the time of Aquarius. This yellow road is going to give you the information that how it's tied to. That is the Juno energy, which will give you in between of Gemini and Cancer, all between. So you got 7th chariot is the person that moved. That means you. And I already in another video had something to do with the foot. It's time for you to move. With that giving the energy, the yellow brick road, giving you the time of the full moon, which will be in Cancer and Capricorn. And this is the high priest energy giving you what's really going on. Ties to everything. Mountains is the goat. And if it's like you're not up there, so the reason why you're not up there is because it's time to move. Everybody need to be moving. For what reason? It has to do with the mountains and the stars. So all this information is telling you what's going on. Okay? I can't do nothing but tell the truth. So next one is June. Like I said, June is the alligator. So that's the animal. So let's get on here. There it is. Animals have to do take a walk on the wild side. And it's a step inside of the animal kingdom, whether it's your happy-go-lucky dog or a fierce, a predator. Animal have a way of reflecting human nature, and it is a most primitive. Okay, ask the questions of the cards or whatever's going to ask about the natural. What it is talking about the raw natural form. Now you know this gonna give you the beast part, animalistic. It started to form as has to do with give you dinosaur energy, dragon energy. All of this has to do reptile energy, giving you alligator energy, gonna give you past energy. It's a future, it's a behind. People use this for all. This is money here. This ain't nothing but money. Crocodile. That means that skin. Skin is purposely in its money, and that is future. Future is number 3. 3 gonna give you that abundance because it is about that. But it's royal, like I said, royal of an alligator. To this energy here, there it is. Why is it that? It's the USA. All this red is in here for a reason. It's power. And that ties to what's really going on. It's giving you reptile energy. That's giving you knowledge energy. Okay. Knowledge is necessary power. Okay. With that red, it's giving you that energy of strong leader energy. And this is power. And it comes to Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. It's South. I mean, they all over the world. But right now, we're dealing with Democratic energy and Republican energy. That means what's really going on in the energy right now. This is about U.S. right now. Okay. So let's see what energy, what it's saying here. It's about reflecting. And when you reflect anything, what's hidden behind the scenes is going to give you that energy. And like I said, it has to do with that mac and cheese, has device, energy, magic, and how you create with devices. Cause either going to be falling things, or is it going to bring in more better energy? So my understanding, but it's telling you about creation, how they do it. So You see that yellow in here. Yellow gonna steal communication. If it was good or not. Okay, let's see. It's a now nature is what it is, and it's a predator that's been here a long time. This has been here forever, and its future comes back around because it's not going nowhere. So when you go different places like Florida and different places, you see they got different type of reptiles. They everywhere. Now they in there paying them what? I think they were paying $20 a headshot and trying to kill them out. And I'm like, why? They ain't gonna go no. They gonna come back. You know, sometimes you can cut a snake and snake come back until you don't cut the head. That means it's like they still gonna come back. So why? The more you take them out, the more they keep coming. So that makes sense. Something has already been done and preserved forever. And sometimes people just don't understand the energy because the purpose is like there's too many in here. Take them out. But the more you take out, the more they come in. Ain't that something? Let's move it on. Now remember, it says that reading this particular giving perspective, it's just important to chosen image. You see, there it is. It's the alligator, like I said, busy as busy bee. These are workers. Let me tell you something. Don't mess with these alligators. Okay? I'm telling you, leave it alone. The more you take out, the more they come back. I'm telling you, they just ain't gonna die. They here for a reason. That's for somebody. Knowing this is a guide. So this particular alligator is giving you that guide energy. Alright. Also I got a little bit like I say, also armadillo. It's still a part of these particular this reptile. So Texas and Florida going on in here. Louisiana, Mississippi, all the South is going strong here. Alright. Giving you aggressive and threatened and contentious. There you go. Now, in that future, this is what's surrounding what's coming. The alligator is a type of person, baby, when they snap in, it's over. And you know their teeth ain't too clean. You know, their teeth is after that, that's poison. They can take something out. One of them teeth biting in that swamp, you already know. We talking about swamp energy. And if the swamp is blue, but it's still in red, giving that energy of steamy, hot mess in a swamp. Now, when dealing with swamp, it says aggressive. So anything in the swampy thing with the alligator, you can't go. You gonna have to find some type of swamp. Sometimes they get on the top, come in and for a minute they go back. But let me tell you something. You're dealing with a swamp. Swamp is a hot mess. Swamp needs to be something. Being aggressive, threatening, and contentious and surrounds the future. So aggressive, threatening, and contentious. Of that house, that give you strong leader, power, and communication. That somebody got Aries energy, also has some ties with Gemini and Cancer, red and yellow. So let me get some more information about that right quick. Get Pluto. And we got 2 hours in here, 120. Sound like it's long. It is a long video. I didn't want to say anything today because I didn't like the energy. I don't like it. When it's like that, I'm like, it's a reason because I started with this kind of energy, like magic and shady gray and communication. Right? I didn't really want it to say anything because it don't matter because I always say when if it's reverse, I always do both. So I do both. So let's get a Pluto Oracle Pluto here. So this is 5-5 on here. So in between that Wheel of Fortune, you dealing with that energy. Wheel of Fortune, that means giving you upside down energy, tilt energy, the wheel, what's watching, all eyes on us energy, giving different type of things, devices what we chose to do. Can't get mad at nobody else. You said yes. Whatever synced you in was you signed for. Internet and everything else was synced in between. But when you in that sixth competition and somebody watching you, they getting paid for it now. Sure is. So I had to bring Scorpio's thing. Eighth house energy, Leo energy. I had to do that energy because we're dealing with that type of energy, okay? With the self-realization of a judgment, okay? For 16, 16 give fallen people of towers for a reason for 22 months of endorsements. There's a lot going on. And this show is telling you on this alligator what's going on. Aggressive and threaten. And see, this force and interfere and contentions aggressive. Ain't gonna do nothing come with that. I said that's why I felt it. Ain't gonna bring nothing. Same. It's like no living. It's like Walking Dead energy. Nothing. Ain't nothing inside. It's just empty doors. Bad boy energy. And bad boy came with voice box. Had to trick somebody in order when they was tricked. That means somebody is playing imposter of somebody else. Visual and communication. It's real strong. And it's very, 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 very aggressive and threatening and contentious. These people are really about this, what's going to go down. That's why I don't want to be in energy. I'm being in it. I'm telling the truth, but I ain't in neither one of them. Stay my behind out of it. It's a mess. I don't like drama. There it go. Crab barrels. There it is. Crab barrels. There it is. You know what a crab barrel is? One crab get out and here the other crabs is pulling you down. Here, this the energy right here. There it is. Spider 2. You got some web going on here. Internet, web, and crab. Mac and cheese, energy. And this energy. Ooh, shady. I said that. There it is. Ooh, child. That's why I said, baby, I didn't want to deal with it because I knew. I just know just swamp in it. It's swamp. Who was the one talking about drain the swamp? I don't know which one. I think I think Trump said that. Trump said, we gonna drain the swamp. But it seemed like, I don't know, baby. Because I'm like aggressive and threatening contentions because I guess he knew what he was talking about. Well, good luck, baby. Good luck, baby. I said all of it. Do the best. Please bring unconditional love. Because if you ain't got it, you're going to fall again. I'm just telling you. Energy going to tell you. It's tied to it was started in the first place. And you can't come back in a certain way and then end a certain way. The drop mic for a reason. Okay? That lets you know who's falling after him. Then it's going to tell you, you're going to pick up. Make sure you pick up right. You're going to pick it up back. Bring back with the mic celebration and celebrities. Okay? You're going to bring in the music of clairaudience. Bring in the beef. What are you doing? Come on, 69 on there. 69. Come on with it. Hey, we all got that. That means somebody about business. And it's about influence. But if you're going to influence it, 14, better come with some confidence too. Alright? Don't come with no fake stuff. Not with the red, white, and hood and stuff. Come on with the Grove. Grove gonna tell you what's going on in the perception in the first place. Endorsements of perception out here. Well, you're dealing with family and crab energy. I'm telling you. You trying to get out, and other people want you to come back in there. So you got a lot of people that's very aggressive about what's going on there. This one, I think it's Leo King. He said, in the time, be careful what you're saying out here. And I said, well, I've been saying that for a while, but that's why I didn't want to even say anything, because it's, to me, I ain't even either one. I'm just watching, see how what's gonna fall, and what's gonna raise up. If it ain't raising up, I don't want to look at it. If it's falling, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see my people fall. That means everybody. I don't like to see that. Okay. Well, let me just say, when I say my people, y'all, people got a problem with this stuff. Okay, let me say something. I'm in USA. USA is a lot of culture and tradition here, and I'm like, we the people. I came and I don't know nothing about that other stuff. Okay, I just had to say that. Hmm. Number crab is number 5. We in here, that there it is, talking about what the Hierophant energy, giving that bull energy and aggressive energy. Okay, that's what you're dealing with. Strong, stubborn energy. And maybe in the South Node energy. You better come to the light of North Node. All right. Self protection. Okay. Now, crab giving you mother energy, giving you Cancer energy. Okay. Number 5 gonna give you the energy of, sometimes is a Hierophant, which would be the tarot card, right? But also give you Taurus energy. Taurus gonna give you that. That is going to give you. Ooh, what happened? I'm gonna give you that energy of green energy, which is gonna be. Lord, no, I didn't know I did that quick. So when you have so many people that you use all your devices, and you're finna say something, and something in between try to stop with your speech, you have interfere of crab barrels. Okay, that means somebody that you done tied with something, and it could be, like I said, I do use all devices, so it could be somebody between how they use of the AI, and they can interfere what you need to say, how they didn't deal with 5G, with all this stuff that we have done. So now I'm giving that energy, the earth energy, which will be Taurus. All right, so that Taurus giving the environment. This what's going on. Mountains, Cancer, and Capricorn energy. It's the yellow brick road. The energy right here. Yellow brings abundance and express, how you express communication of that mothering of Venus. It's charity energy. Get the moon. All right, I give you boundaries. Teaching, and there it is. That teaching, and Hierophant is about to teach. And like I said, being that you're teaching in that sun and Leo sun, Leo is the 19. That's the tarot card. It's the sun with the horse, and with the hands raised up, open up. That means open coming in. That raised up. That means whatever is bringing down, your hands is up. You ain't got time to be looking down. You supposed to be raising your hands up. And hey, it's like to me, raise your hands up. Now, either you're gonna raise up to receive the abundance of that's the source is giving you, then, or you gonna put your hands down with your head shot down and not receiving what is given. Okay, so you got two different things here. Now, if a policeman, a detective had the gun, and he telling you to raise your hands up, we got two different things. Either you gonna raise your hands up for yourself and move on and move what you need to do, or you gonna raise up and let another person and get yourself arrested. Cause it seems like it's two things coming in here. My thing is the son of teaching and the teaching are being arrested. So something going on. All right. Teaching and arrest. All right. Teaching and positive and negative. Okay. Something going on with that. All right. The crab is the master. I'm saying this again. The crab is the master of self-protection. Okay. You know, mother. She is very protection. Never leaving behind his home or armor or perpetually armed with sharp, bone-crushing claws. Although normally a docile creature, we back with crab and alligator energy again. All right, I said all right. Got some energy here. Crab stays readily defend itself if necessary. She gonna fight. Also stays ready to retreat if necessary. If you see crabs, let me tell you about crab. That's another thing. Don't mess with it. They gonna keep coming. I don't care how many one claw is gone, but about I tell you about 2 weeks that claw coming back. I'm telling you, things is preserved. Crab is very preserved in the pearls, baby. The pearls inside, okay? It is hard, but also have soft shell. Guess what? Regeneration come back again. You can't do nothing with a pearl. Pearl also is something to keep you beautified. Okay, with creams, go talk about Erica on what's the I was like, wait a minute, which one she was not Slate? Wait a minute, Erica. Which one Erica was? Anyway, Susan. Lucci. She know about that cream. I don't know what happened with it, but it showed something else. It has something with pearls, okay? Pearls is wisdom, give you that information, also give you beautified, okay? A lot of things that we have natural that we use are very thankful for the skin, all right? Giving you the pearls is wisdom, and also come back. After the crab, the hard shell, a soft shell come, and then after that, another hard shell come again. The mothering crab is a protection and is, like I said, don't mess with it. You pulled a crab in a reading and tell your situation that the hand calls for you to embrace the wisdom. Then I just said that. Boundaries are hard. They hard and they hard for reason because the protection of mother is going to be hard. For another, if she have children, I feel sorry for my kids sometimes when I was young. I mean, when they was young, because I didn't play. I didn't play with my kids, you know, and that's a little hard. But what comes later, sometimes it's some things I could have done better. But I was protecting them the best I could. Sometimes you can't, you know, things may happen. You have to forgive yourself too. You do the best you can. If that's somebody, if that's a feminine and that is Cancer mother and just a mother period, or the function with a masculine, okay? You could be that, you can be the one that's taking care of all of it. So, you know, sometimes forgive yourself. Okay, I tell you what it is. Shift, grow, and transform. And it's along with us. Us got we. It's many of them, okay? Teach his own. That's gonna give you that Unite USA energy. Okay, we talking about we. There it is. Knowing when it's time to stay and fight versus when it's the best time to move on, or to take a step back is a delicate art, but you must. Here you go. Mastered it now. My videos have been a place of mastered time because after the 21 of the grove, societies and groups, perceptions, and the web, which we are in the spider, okay, telling you the spider, giving you that energy, what's really going on the web. Give you device energy, mac and cheese, devices connected that we've done. Okay, giving you the energy. It's about what's going on here in the environment, what's going on here, business, and what the women are out here. And there it is. Understand? Shady gray here. Do your like I say, investigate. What I mean, detective, and do your work. Because it's about vesting and how you do that, how you detect it, how Popo is. And Popo means here come Popo. Popo is watching. Your job is to make sure what's really going on in surrounding. Okay? Alright, so giving you the information has to do with how to treat through boundaries and how you do them. Okay? Give you assert energy. Open through the giving you a withdrawal. Okay? That's when it's time you pack up. Back up, and some people need to back up, withdraw, and move. Okay, if that's somebody. Give you empowering energy. That's why you're withdrawing from all devices and all this stuff. So you can power back up. Because sometimes, like I said Biden, maybe he was so much going on, and why a person fall for a reason because he was wore out. His energy, you get tired. You be burnt out for things, right? The possibility is given the situation. It says honor your own boundaries, honor your own needs. Like I said, your boundaries. That's why I said I ain't in it. My name Bennett ain't in it. So I'm telling you, I ain't in it. I told you it came from you. I ain't on that stuff, because that stuff like that, I don't know about this. I'm just, my eyes is watched. And I don't watch too much, because that's why I take my energies for myself, because I haven't really watched. I just seen a couple things. I just seen enough. Just telling you that you have a difficult for you. Some things about you are difficult, and yourself, and discomfort, meaning it's a time that is a lot of aggressive and threatening contention right now. Contentious gonna give you that challenge energy. Contentious gonna give that Hierophant energy, give you challenge and chaos, right? There it is. It's just because don't quit because of what's really going on. Because that's what it is. This energy is trying to put you in that position so you can just didn't fall. That's why I say I don't like the energy, because if this is all tied for a person to constantly keep falling, I don't want to see it. Because that means somebody is putting you in that energy because you in that position that you made and mastered it. If you mastered it, somebody's device is trying to cause you where you can't even be able to do nothing, because that's what they came from, the AI or whatever technology targeting individual people in this U.S. or what's coming on in Texas. Maybe this is tied to, I don't know. I'm telling you, got alligator energy here, giving you Texas, Louisiana, Florida, and all the South. What's going on with technology and what's really going on with mac and cheese. It's telling you alligator energy and also crab barrel energy. Either that's the mother and strong, be will what you're going to be doing, mother, and that's what you as your protection, do what you need to do. My understand. Spider on here, I'm gonna give you the energy. That fire energy gonna give you that air fun energy. Okay, that's what I was giving in the first place. I'm looking for spider. Just see what tied in, and I ain't gonna do all that talking. I done said enough today. And it's gonna be part 1 and 2. So when you see spider, you know it has something to do with internet. Spider has to do a connection with your family and friends. High priest energy, justice gonna give you that too. Like I say, justice in their high priest energy. High priest is gonna give you what's really going on, but also it can tie to a spider web, connect to something. There it is, and I ain't gonna lie. And sometimes you just be what it is and call what it is. So when you're dealing with all these energy that's going on, like I say, and when you on here and you dealing with crab energy, protection of mother and what she's supposed to do as a crab, and what we in Cancer in there, and spider's gonna give you that energy. And this is what's Pluto, Oracle Pluto, that's hidden behind it. Okay, Pluto's in that 8th house. That's why I brought the card. You know, when you looking for something, be right there and what you looking for, right at it. Oh, 28. So we dealing with 28. 28 gonna give that energy again. High priest energy in 8th house. Second house gonna give you second house is gonna give you Taurus. I believe it's Taurus energy. Yeah. Second house, yeah. Second house is Taurus, and Taurus is gonna give you that 8th house. So we're dealing with bull and sting. There we go. Pull and sting. Pull gonna give you the Scorpio and Taurus bull. That's what we're dealing with. So 28, then 29 would be 28 would be Taurus and 29 would be Gemini. So that means meaning your own destiny, creativity, freedom, and inner genius. So spider has to do with free. Now, if we thinking about a woman as a spider, she gonna be a black widow. You know, a black widow can also can have something to do with this. I'm giving you different type of spiders, and but if it's connected and mothering, gonna give you that internet what it is about in the first place. You got some type of spider. To me, it could be a black widow, and it could be in the high priest energy. Matter of fact, you know, black widows. You know, they come, they take out these men out here. I ain't trying to be funny, but black widow, they come in there for certain things. You know, that's somebody in that black widow energy. The spider is the ultimate as creator. It's happening too. There I said tap and sync in on these devices of what's going on in the environment. Number one is creating stuff, magic stuff. So you're dealing with stuff, how they doing this stuff in they yellow. Communication and how they doing it, thoughts and communication, cell phones and all devices. This is what is in here. Like I said, it's a genius, magic, perfect, required. Entangled with a prey. You're dealing with prey energy. Prey is a hunt. You're dealing with that. Whoever's a hunt is a person who got a gun between the screen. I told you vices is that. So you know, we dealing with a lot of stuff. Wild Wild West energy. Understand that. See, Eagle is right here. It's like giving you the information desires is achieve a goals like snake and eagle energy, spider energy. Also giving you a spirit. Oh, also giving you a symbol. Symbol is also going to give you a mark or give you some type of a monument. Or whatever it may have a monument, it has to do with this environment right now. When you see a lot of flies, then you know the Lord flies may be around. So, you know, either you need to take a bath or whatever, or something around. I got purrs everywhere. Have some cleaning. My understanding is saying something that it is sinking in something to give you some history. History gonna give you that energy is present. So that's what's history. It's giving you the globe energy, okay? Giving you the Canyon energy right now. Giving you what's really going on deep in your spiritual inflation. It's something indeed of the right. It's a right path. It's environment, and Canyon is on it. So listen, what I'm saying. That is what I'm looking as connected to the history. It is something to do with the mountains, okay, and the stars. So that particular has something to do with the canyon energy. Could be Texas, could be anywhere. Give you an affirmation, give you affirmation that is a deep into your own spiritual intuition. And intuition is going to give you that information of your present. Your present, your wisdom, your dom, you should already know that. That's your head. So second is this going to give you high priest energy. Wisdom and know your intuition, what is the right path. This is the right path means something to move it in through something. Maybe it's time to go in the mountains. You know, when peace comes, this is where you're supposed to go, to the mountain. Regardless of spider is about a genius. So this is somebody's crafty genius and who is high priest energy with this. This is something that tells whatever spider web there was. So it has something to do with me, electric mother boogaloo. Has something to do with the boogaloo. Has to do with some type of black spider, some type of widow spider. Okay, something there is able to have power to do all kinds of things too. giving you the energy that it is something to aspire to is to about your own inner. You got so much power. Maybe you got some copycat interference of whatever spirits around has something to do with your wisdom. Seem like they came from you in there. It's like something built something for what reason has to do with psychic abilities, whatever that you are plugged in, synced in, and to how to either you going to force it or to interfere, have something to do with individual or masculine or feminine. It could be something to tie to. Oh, it has something to do with your I say it's your dome, your psyche. So that has to do with ability of intuition, which it is your wisdom and thoughts. So you're dealing with that. It has some, and they give you some information here that it is all have one. It's likely to yours is beginning to come out. So we mean meaty has a lot of it is things have tied to came societies, organization, and it came to for a fall for 42 endorsements and telling you that that fell for a reason. And why it fell is because it has something to do what that you wanted. And that if you want it, then it's like you coming out of it. So you coming out of all the things. What started, it comes out. It's just like the hidden of things. So you able to see the revealing of it. Revealing is like relinquish. It's not linking and tied to something. Redo it or link to something. That is something as a traps, as profession, as comparison and admiring, or what they call it, admiration, or admiration. So that means something is, because I'm from the South, so it's a different way to talk. So that means some admiration. And that is something cut off and cut on. Cut off and cut out. And an outside distraction that do not feed the and there it goes, authenticity of your inner genius. Whatever it is waiting and to be unleashed from within is perfect just the way it is because it's yours. Consider the concepts again, such as good, bad, pretty, and ugly, are subject and often is the reductive. It's the labels that have nothing to offer something that is raw, powerful, or important. This is power. And it has to do with the eagle, like the snake and eagle. Snake and eagle gonna give you serpent energy, and eagle gonna give you the phoenix rising. Also giving you the energy of 8th house, which is that, okay? 8th house gonna give that serpent energy too. I'm just giving the information. 8th house and 9th house has to do with the eagle. Give you the phoenix arising. It's telling you what's going on. Serpent energy, alligator energy, boom. Also gonna give you that. Also gonna give you the eagle. That, like I first started with the plane. It's the aviator. What started in the first? It's the creation of magician. So if we come into that, and that gonna give you what? We already know it's Egypt. Egypt energy is here. 8, 9 gonna give you 17. 17 gonna give you time Aquarius, and there it is again. So that may come back to it. It's already done. So, but also telling you that you are entangled with the prey. Time with that spider. Entangled is gonna give a prey. Give you the progenitors. What is the hunt? And you tied to it with a widow. Genius at that. Now how you can find your creed? It's all this stuff been done. It's like what's gonna be good, what's gonna be bad, what's gonna be pretty and ugly. So you know already done it. It's giving you subjective and reductive. Shoot, read me, look at it and duck. To me, it's like you already know what's gonna go on. You know. Let's see anything else I want to say. Oh, it give you ancient Greeks, giving you there you go, the word daemon. So you dealing with Greece. Greece got to do with Rome energy, carnal energy, Pope energy. It's giving you a lot the energy of mother and father energy. Mother and Cancer and Capricorn energy. Giving you day is separation really, but it also give you demon energy. So we dealing with aggressive and when you know it's a hunt is not nothing to do with something pretty. It's something that they is forced and interfered. And fear and force is evil, and how you deal with that's your business. And also giving you helpful is benevolent. When you get this energy, giving you malevolent, you getting two things here. You giving malevolent has to do with heaven's energy. Also, you dealing with different type of dark energy. So that's a lot. So something's in between in the force for what's really going on. Like force be with you. We got that stars, wars energy coming on in here. Well, it's a pinpoint of that. You have your own Damon. Dark energy. And it has to do with moon energy. Energy gonna give you Pluto energy. Okay, if you would write in a letter and there's gonna give you introduce yourself and make it a offering. It's time to write power. You're dealing with yourself. You're dealing with people around. Dark energy, dark entities. About this swamp energy going on. Okay, meaning swamp energy gonna give you aggressive and threatening and contentious. Like I say, raise up and move on, move as you need to do, or you gonna be it's like moving on about your individual. And like I said, when you're dealing with other people, then you're dealing with people putting in a rest. Okay, so my energy, my energy just what I see. I mean, I don't have it all, but somebody in here tied to this. We tied to all this stuff here, and we, some people just don't want to believe. Like I said, some of our people in USA. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna talk about myself. They don't want to know, and you can't force somebody to do something they don't want to. That's like a person trying to force you to go drink water, and they don't want no water. Water is nourishing and it's gonna clean you. How you gonna force somebody to clean something they don't want to? They're either gonna do it their own self. It's their time for whatever is necessary. Freedom is necessary. If you're free, find a way to keep freedom. Because right now it's a lot of mess going on here. Let's see, I need to get something good coming out here. Let's get this good turn. I'm gonna leave. Because to my understanding, I don't like it. Yucky energy, I can't stand it. I don't like it. Now I looked at the card. They got the world in here, but I gotta. Well, if it's almost 2 hours, there's a reason. It's 2 on 2, justice on justice. So it's 2 on 2. So you might want to go see what that energy is about. To me, it's gonna tell you justice, and still gonna tell you about high priest and emperor energy. So 6 gonna give you that creation of that Venus energy, and she surely is strong out here. Surely is. So high priest energy still back in here. And on that 9, supposed to be burning out things and burning thoughts and things and moving on. But there's a reason why, for a reason for everything, yeah. Alright, let's pull this one. There we go. Message of Earth. They give you a Hierophant energy. It's a message. Also could be Pisces energy. So somebody's a Pisces that has Earth energy. So it could be a Pisces and Taurus at the same time. Depends on your charts and what placements is. So my understanding, Earth is going to give that energy. Earth is going to be Capricorn, could be Taurus and Virgo. Okay. But there is a messenger. Messenger has to do with that communication, right? It could be a June energy. Could be a Gemini. also Aquarius, and also with Libra. Here we go. So, it says hard working, proceeding with integrity, as giving you a preservance, which is preservance and 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 grit, giving you prudent and careful and efforts and thoughtness, giving you industrious and stamina and go over that stamina and dedication. So industrious has to do with business. Okay, business gonna give you that type business woman type of energy. Okay, I am in the flow, committed to grow and create that Venus energy. Okay, that sixth house of competitions and different things that you're dealing with. Sixth house with the Venus energy. Okay, that sixth house, that planet. Okay, with the spirit, infection is giving you the effectively and efficiently. E still giving and giving you earth energy. I do my best and never leave a job half done. Get your business, stop, quit, don't quit, keep it moving. I am dedicated and determined, knowing my efforts will pay off. 7-8 give you 15 energy again, which is going to give you the devil energy, give you go energy, meaning that mountain. Got very do with some mountains and valleys here, baby. All right. So that is it. So I mean, it's about your business, and a lot of things is going on. I say when it's elections like that, it's time for that. It's a lot of people, or you gotta be careful what you say. I ain't gonna say anything like this. Probably it. I think I done said enough about the elections. President. I don't even know what to call it. I don't know what the name of the title of it. All I know is peace and blessing. 2 and 2 on that. Justice on that. All is well. Uh, Love for I always say love for yourself, love yourself, and love others. Have a wonderful day.